Okay, so I'm out here in the middle of the desert. It took me about 2 hours to hike in here. I'm on top of a peak. It's pretty remote. There's not really anything around here at all. It's pretty vast out there. And I'm trying to do a little bushcraft experiment. So basically what I've got down here is a little fire setup. Trying to get a fire going with just a firesteel and nothing else. Now that may seem easier said than done. Don't want my stuff to blow away here. As you can see, that's the first issue, it's windy. So, I mean, looking around, what would you use for tinder out here? Because that firesteel certainly isn't going to get these sticks lit on its own. You're going to need something for tinder, and we've got, you know, cacti, random shrubs, and prickly things that just would not work at all for tinder that I can't even touch. Nothing has leaves. There's not much to work with here. So what I've kind of done is gathered a little pile. The best tinder material I could find are these little things right here, which are just like dried desert flowers, and they pretty much disintegrate when you grab them, but it's kind of what they look like here. See in the sun. So I've just gotten as many as I can and just kind of crumbled them and put them on a little pile here. And I'm gonna try to strike the firesteel on there and see if I can get this going. Kind of simulate a real bushcraft situation where you're out in the middle of nowhere and you have no way to make fire except for a firesteel. You have no tinder, nothing flammable on you, and you just have to use the resources outside. So we'll kind of get this set up here. Okay, see what we can do. That's green, that's not gonna do me any good. I've mainly got those sticks behind there just to keep this from blowing away. I've got 3 sizes of intermediate sticks here to throw on if I can get something going. Actually, the way I'm lighting it, the wind isn't in my favor. It's throwing some sparks in there, it's smoldering. I'm going to try to reverse this here from the other direction. Get that wet thing out of there. And this stuff is really dry, and it's almost kind of, those flowers are a little bit cottony almost when you fluff them out, but they're so small. Alright, let's see what we can do. Just not enough. Just not enough flowers. Let me see if I can get some more here, and we'll try it again. So as you can see, nothing really works perfect when you're out in the bush. Just hoping I don't grab something prickly by mistake. It's like as soon as I grab these things, they just kind of disintegrate. This is tough. But you have to be patient. So if you had to, I guess you just keep grabbing this stuff all day and just make a nice little nest. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can here for the sake of the video. Come on, get going. See, that's what you don't want to do. Just Just got to get that all mashed up so something in there will take a spark. My hands are getting sweaty, so that's gonna not help anything. It got something going there. So it's obviously possible if you get the right amount of stuff, but it's still not going, but it did catch. So that's interesting. I'm gonna try to just get these sticks out and just go with the little, scoop that tinder pile back in there. Just not wanting to go. Now even the striker is getting hot. Switch it so that white stuff is more towards me. See what we can do with that. Well, the determination is not working here. So we'll have to, that just goes to show how difficult this is unless you have a perfect setup. So we're going to turn this into a part 2 here and get back to it, see what we can do. It's pretty tough.